Hi, and welcome to another My Kids Locker COVID-19 Ed podcast episode. This is Victoria Wolders, your host, and I'm so glad that you've joined us today. We have an awesome story for you today, and I'm so excited that we get to share with you the Dragon Firefly. I think you'll enjoy this story. Well, without further ado, here is part one.
To part one. Are you comfy? Are you cozy? Well, get ready to listen.
Well, here we are in part one, and today we get to share with you a quote. This quote is from Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was a leader in South Africa. He stood up for what he believed, and he was imprisoned for many, many years. This is a quote that he shared. "A winner is a dreamer who never gives up." When was the last time you stuck with a dream? When was the last time you stuck with a goal? Think about opportunities that you've had and you've really worked hard on them. Think about future opportunities. Think about something you want to get done or accomplished or achieved. And maybe write it down. Try to see if you can achieve that goal. I'm going to say the quote one more time. "A winner is a dreamer who never gives up." Well, with that, we are moving on to part two.
Hi everyone, welcome back to part two today. We are going to create something amazing and let's get crafty. Bye.
Well, here we are in part two. Today, we are going to be focusing on art. Yes, art. I think it'll be a fun time today. So, your story today is called The Dragon Firefly. You're going to learn about a watchman in a watchtower. His name is the Amber Watchtower Watchman. And today, as you're listening to the story, I would like you to draw a picture of the Amber Watchtower Watchman, and I want you to think about what he looks like. And then as you're listening to the story, I want you to think about 3 questions you would ask him if you were to interview him. Perhaps it was, why did you choose to be a watchman? Or, what is it like to live in a watchtower? Think about 3 questions you would ask him and write them down while you are drawing your picture of him. I hope you enjoy the story, and I hope that you have a wonderful time drawing your Amber Watchtower Watchman. Enjoy.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, in the Oak and Eagle Kingdom, in the land of the Eastern Eagle, there lived a man in a watchtower. This watchtower was called the Amber Watchtower because it was a very special watchtower. It was very big and it looked all over the land. It was used for when there was fires or if there were any wars in the area. The watchman would be able to look over the land and be able to help his people. Yet, he had pains in his legs constantly, so walking was very difficult for him. The reason why the watchman was called the Amber Watchtower Man was because when it was built with amber, and the people of the land selected amber that preserved beautiful dragon fireflies embedded in the stairs and the walls. And the watchman who chose to stay in this tower soon became the Amber Watchtower Man. In the tower, there were these beautiful spiral staircases. The spiral staircases went all the way up to the top of the watchtower. The watchman would walk on every single step. In each step, there was an embedded dragon firefly, and it had been caught in the amber. When the watchtower was built, the dragon fireflies were put into each step of the staircase, all the way up to the top, methodically. These dragon fireflies were absolutely beautiful. They were small, but their wings were translucent. Bits and pieces of the wings looked like as if it was stained glass. The whispers of rumors of the land talked about these dragon fireflies possibly one day being released, and if they were to be released, they would grow to the size of a pony. They would also fly throughout the land, but not only would they fly throughout the land, but they would also be known to cause sparks because their wings would be filled with little bits of fire. There were past stories of how these dragon fireflies, long, long time ago, would even be known to have their wings with fire hit trees and buildings. And there were stories saying that these dragon fireflies had destroyed villages. So the watchmen had to make sure that none of these dragon fireflies would ever get loose. They all remained in the amber staircase. The watchman who lived in the Amber Watchtower was a very kind man. He always thought the best in other people and always had generous assumptions. He was able to forgive others when others weren't able to forgive him. One day, when he was walking to the village, he started to snow quite heavily. There was a blizzard and began knocking on the doors of people in the village. Unfortunately, no one would open the doors, but he forgave them. He gave them a generous assumption and assumed that they were all tucked in their beds and they were quite scared for the winter blizzard. He also thought to himself that maybe they just couldn't accommodate him. He managed to find a small corner in the entrance of a church and sat there as he rubbed his sore and achy legs. While he was sitting there, he saw a troll, a water troll, running through the village streets with a bag of gold. He was quite confused why the water troll was running toward the center of town. After the snow blizzard lightened up, he decided he would go and try to find the water troll. As he was searching for the water troll, he bumped into a wizard. The wizard was called the Golden Coin Wizard. He was known to have many gold coins, and he kept them all for himself. He said, "Watchman, have you seen a water troll running with a bag of gold?" And he replied, "Yes, actually I have. I've seen a water troll through the village when snow was falling." The Golden Coin Wizard said, "Oh, well, he stole all my golden coins, and I cannot believe he did that. He is a horrible person. He should be told never to do that again." Well, the watchman looked at the wizard and said, "Well, do you know why he's stealing the gold coins?" And the wizard replied, "No, I do not know why he's stealing the golden coins." He said, "Well, I guess we should go find him and ask him." The Golden Coin Wizard said, "I think the best way to find him is to break one of the amber stone steps to get a dragon firefly to go through the village to hunting down the water troll, because obviously the village is protecting him and he has stolen from me." The Amber Watchtower Watchman was surprised. "I don't think this is a good idea." The Coin Wizard said, "Yes, but do it anyways, because I need my coins. I need my money back." The Amber Watchtower Watchman said, "I just don't know." And at that very moment, the Golden Coin Wizard pushed him into the snow and decided he was going to go into the Amber Watchtower. As the poor watchman lay in the snow, he noticed the Golden Coin Wizard take out a hammer and start hammering one of the steps. All of a sudden, a large dragon firefly burst into the stairs and started to grow bigger and bigger, and became the size of a pony, and it still continued to grow. It flew out the window, and at that very moment, the Golden Coin Wizard said, "Go find my golden coins!" As the Dragon Firefly flew throughout the air, it went into the village. As its wings touched the edge of the buildings had sparks of ember. The Golden Coin Wizard followed after the dragonfly, saying, "Where's my money? Where's my money?" And at that point, the water troll who had taken the money came out from hiding in the center of the village. There was a water fountain in the center of the village. The water troll jumped into the water fountain. At that very moment, the Dragon Firefly flew by into the water fountain as well. The Dragon Firefly made the fountain glow. The people of the village were amazed at this beautiful creature, the Dragon Firefly. The Golden Coin Wizard jumped into the fountain and grabbed the golden coin bag into his hands and jumped out of the fountain. The Amber Tower Watchman walked toward the fountain as the water troll and the wizard stepped out. The Dragon Firefly had caught its wing, so the watchman gently helped it out. The watchman calmed the Dragon Firefly and cared for it. Over time, the wing healed. Over time, the water troll came to tell the story of his family needing coins because he was extremely poor. The Golden Coin Wizard gave coins to help the water troll's family. The Amber Tower Watchman came to love and adore his Dragon Firefly and came to use his pet to fly over the land and help others. Due to the watchman's beautiful Amber Dragon Firefly, his sore legs grew in strength and skill that helped with the Dragon Firefly. He also realized the importance of remembering that when somebody does something, we always need to remember that perhaps we may not understand why they do what they do. Or maybe we don't see the big picture of why they are acting the way they're acting. If the Golden Coin Wizard had originally just found out from the water troll why he had stolen the coins, then maybe the anger, the revenge, and the hatred would have not been there. Helping to understand each other's story is part of the journey of life. And by the end of the story, the Amber Watchtower men, as well as the water troll and the Golden Coin Wizard, all came to a deeper understanding of each other's perspectives. The end.
Hi everyone, it's time to innovate, part 3. Woo.
Welcome to part 3. This is the innovate part. You get to do an extra assignment, a bonus part. So today what you're going to do is you're going to think about staircases. Yeah, staircases. So as you heard, there is the Amber staircase that the Amber Watchtower Watchman would walk up and down on. Think about staircases in and around your neighborhood or around your home. What do staircases look like? Take some time today to draw a staircase. It might be a little tricky, but sit down, find a spot, and draw some either cool, funky staircases from the internet, if your parents allow you to, and or spend some time sitting on the ground or maybe in a chair and drawing a staircase in and around your home. Look at its features. Look at the lines. Look at the distance between the place where you put your feet and where you lift your foot to put your foot on the next step. Anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed this cool bonus lesson and take some time to think about all the stuff that we learned today. I hope that you have a wonderful day and feel free to reach out to me at mykidslocker.com. Until next time, remember, less screens, listen, create, and innovate. See you later.